Hello guys, so welcome to Mentor 3 Dimension. So let's start up with a new tutorial over here in Autodesk Maya. So in the previous tutorial we have gone through some basic UI, so basic modeling of particular chair, and we have gone through some user interface of this particular application. So in this tutorial we'll be going through few more stuff, like we'll be modeling some basic props over here. So how you can import an image over here? So let's go into side view, let's go into view, go into image plane. So let's click on import image over here. So I'll go over here, I'll go to the desktop, I'll open one file over here. So we can go with any of the props over here which we can start up. So let's take this example of this props. So once you open this image you can just drag it up. So let's start creating some basic props over here. Now what I'll be doing over here is, like, let's create this prop over here. So let's take a plane. So very important, first take a plane. Let's go to the top view. I'll just take a box over here. After taking a box, I can go into this, and if needed I can slightly increase this segments, slightly I can increase this segments over here. If you want you can give it in this way, or else we can go manually. So how I can do is, I can just go over here, I can slightly increase this over here in this way. Go into mesh tool, let's go to the top view. I'll add one loop over here, I'll add one loop over here. So select the polygons. So if you press 4 you will get a wireframe, 5 will show you flat shade. So let's go into this, show, isolate select, view selected, only I want to see this. So I can select this both, and you can go over here and you can give a bridge over here in this way. Select this and this, and if you press G, G is for last, repeat last command. So you can just press G for repeat last command. That was your bridge over here. So you select this both the polygons, that's your faces, and let's give bridge. So select this and this, give bridge. So I can just give bridge in this way. I can select this loop, I don't need this. I can press Ctrl and delete to remove the loop from here, and I'll just slightly shuffle it in this way. So once this is done, again I can press Ctrl 1 to view it correctly over here. You can just press Ctrl 1 to view it. Now again I'll go into this. If you want, what I can do is, I'll just put some loops over here. I'll put one loop over here, one loop here, one loop here. So I can put some loops like this. Let's just put less loops, not much. Select the vertex, select this, press R and scale it from the top. Select this, scale it from the top, scale it from the top, scale it from the top. So let's select this, scale it from the top. So once this is done, I can go over here, select this and we can just bridge it. select this and this. I'll again bridge it. So we can just bridge this elements in this way if needed. Now we do have some other shape like this as a cylinder. So let's take a cylinder. Let's go to the top view. I can just push it a bit down, and you can slightly reduce its height of the cylinder. Push it down, select the faces. So I'll show you a quick method how to select all the faces in a quick succession. So you can just press select one, press tab key on your keyboard, and you can just move it. You can just select it in a quick succession. Editable mesh, click on extrude, and we do have one option that is known as offset. I'll just slightly offset it. I'll offset it over here. Let's click OK. Again I'll go into this. Again I'll give a bit of extrude. I'll slightly push it down over here. So once this is done, you can create some multiple kind of this elements on the top. So I'll just take a small box over here, and let's select the faces, and I can slightly just create and put it on top of this if needed. So you can just push it inside, can just drag it. So you can press Ctrl D, that is for duplicating this. You can press Ctrl D. You can press Shift and drag also will do. Even you can use Ctrl D as well. So that's according to your needs. You can use it wherever it is required. So once this is done, we'll just keep it aside. So we'll be going through this props modeling tutorial further as well. Now let's go over here and let's create such kind of a bench over here. How we can create it? Let's take a box. I'll go to the top view. I'll take a box over here. I'll go into this, slightly rotate it. We can rotate it in 90 degree. I'll scale a bit. I'll slightly just push this up over here. Go into mesh, insert edge loop over here. So I'll show you a shortcut key how to extrude it. Is you can just press shift and drag. So you can just extrude it. So shift and drag will extrude that particular object. So select the vertices, adjust it accordingly, and what I'll do is again I'll press shift and drag to make a copy of it. So once this is done, I'll take a cylinder. Let's go into this view, and you can just create a cylinder and increase its height. Slightly reduce the radius. You can just give the radius over here according to your needs. So I have assigned some radius over here. Press shift and drag. or you can go Control D, and if you want to repeat this you can press Shift D. So first copy this, then press Shift D for multiple copies over here. So Control D will duplicate it. You can move that particular object, then you can press Shift D to make it a multiple copies. So if you want to repeat any object, like if you have created something like this, you press Control D and then you press Shift D, it is going to duplicate at particular distance over here in this way. So again I'll go over here, I'll select this shape and let's make this shape as 1. So you can press Control G, you can group it, or else you can go into mesh and we have option called combine. You can just combine this objects and put it in this way. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So we'll be going through short tutorials. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed yet. So this is my second video over here. We'll be coming up with more examples on creating different elements in Maya. So we'll be later on going with car modeling, character modeling, going with multiple textures, unwrapping, everything will go through that. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed yet. So thanks for watching this tutorial.